We've already fought this fight, we've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put the worst separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Put the worst separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim a watch. The best watch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Put the worst separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim a watch. Not on a watch. Put the worst separate checks, flip a big switch. We've already fought this fight. We've already won this battle. We're not going back. Not on a watch. We're not going back. Not on a watch. Not on a watch. Claim a watch.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
I know.
Because
Hi,
everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I sneezed after doing my fucking mascara, and it's all over my face. Thanks a lot.
We'll do it live.
It's another day that ends in Y. Ends in Y.
it's another
All right.
day that ends in
Welcome
Y.
to 21st Century Suffragettes. You guys, we are stealing a little trick from Twirl Will, and we have two live streams going. One is horizontal like normal, and the other one is vertical.
Sunday.
So everybody that's in the vertical chat, that's Lisa and Damon Dog and Petrazi and Julie. We need some wrenches over there, so Tony, you're going to have to hand out some wrenches. Just in
Trolls
case
have
the
a
trolls
tendency
come
to show up in
running
the
in.
long streams.
You guys, thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining us. Did Dr. Aida get her invitation? Yeah, Dr. Aida should be here. So I'm sorry, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get ready for the show. And 45 minutes ago, I was throwing up. So just so you know, I just want you to know that I'm in it for the fucking long haul, assholes. And I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, even if I don't feel good. Fuck it. I don't care, because I can't wait for this fucking show today. And I'll tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Good
because
girl.
of Sasha Riley. Now, if you don't know about the Sasha Riley interview, I want you to go over to Substack right fucking now. And I want you to go to Outlaws of Chivalry.
Benny, I can't hear her. Can you hear her?
You can't hear me?
We've lost her.
I mean, you've lost
We've
me.
lost Diane.
That's so fucking great. Fucking A.
There it is.
God damn
Hey,
it.
you're
son
back.
of a bitch. So I couldn't wait for this show today because of Sasha Riley interview. You guys, this came out like 3 days ago. I found out about it 3 days ago. Kathy Zinn brought it to my attention through our Blue Sky account. And this is a lady who did an interview. Her name is Lisa. I'm forgetting it right now. And it's on Substack under Outlaws of Chivalry. And the title is Don't Worry, Boys Are Hard to Find. So I want everybody to know I'm making an announcement right now.
You went out again, Benny.
We are.
Diane, you keep
Fuck an A. God
I'm
damn
sorry.
It, son of a bitch.
I can see her screaming.
So I want everybody to know that after, can you hear me now?
Can hear you, yes.
Okay. I want everybody to know after our show today, we are going to do a Zoom listening party for the Sasha Riley interview. I don't think we could do it live on the air. I think we would get smashed. But
not for the faint of heart.
No, it is not for the faint of heart. And I am, in fact, Kelly Lynn D'Angelo said, if you have the capacity and the mental, spiritual fortitude, because this is not for the faint of heart, I heavily urge you read Sasha Barrow and Sasha Riley. He's got several different names. I wonder why, after all of this, testimony of his sexual abuse under Trump and Epstein. So
I listened to the entire thing, and as soon as I listened to it, I posted it everywhere.
Yep.
As soon as you sent it to me, I listened to it, and I commenced to post it every fucking where. It's on my community tab or post page, whatever the fuck they call it. I
posted it on our page,
It's on the Blue Sky. It's on Instagram, and I encourage everybody, if you have the wherewithal, to share this link.
So, and I have my announcement.
Platforms.
My announcement really is for all of you who have been foaming at the mouth for the Epstein files. You know, sometimes you got to beware of what you wish for, because this is the kind of shit that is in it. And if you can't handle it, you can't stomach it, I highly suggest you not watch the Zoom party after the show. But we are going to be talking about it during the show today. I've got clips to show. Other people commenting about it, and they are being very careful with their words. So,
hey, guess what? I know absolutely nothing about this because I know everyone else was researching it, and I just was going to turn off my brain to it until I had to.
Good job, Lindsay.
Here you go, Lindsay. And it's
sorry.
Way to self-preserve.
It's a doozy. Yeah, and I said, well,
seriously,
here you go.
Seriously, Benny. I that's what I did. I made a choice.
So I said, here you go. This is why he's doing all this hideous shit, so that this stays buried, because this is the kind of shit that's in the fucking Epstein files. And if you guys don't, quit clamoring for the Epstein files if you don't really want to see it. And how many times have we been saying dead girls are live boys?
Yep.
How many times have we said that on our fucking show?
Hundreds.
I don't know. Dozens? I don't know.
I'm going with hundreds.
Yeah.
At least I've thought it hundreds of times. I know I've said it several.
Clarence Thomas is mentioned, Jim Jordan, Andy Biggs, Lindsey Graham, and it was happening on properties and farms in fucking rural areas in Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, and Florida.
What do all those states have in common? What do all those states have in common?
Ooh.
And by the way, this interview was done July 20, 2025. And it was released in November. So this came out in fucking November, and this is the first we're hearing about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I love this lady. She's got serious fucking balls of fucking steel.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get her name here. Lisa Noel Volding. Volding. VOLDENG. And we are going to be going over this after the show today, but I'm going to be playing clips for you that other people who have seen it and are pissed off and fucking horrified about it. And we're going to go over it. So I want you guys to, if you have not joined us for a watch party before, we would like you to, and if we don't have your email yet, okay, because we have a huge list of people who already have joined us in Zoom parties. Normally we'll watch a movie or something like that, but this is fucking deadly serious, and I think I want my audience to know about it. I want our people to know about it so that they can go out there on their social medias and spread this fucking wide and far. This shit needs to go fucking viral. And I'm adamant about it. I'm very pissed about it. And I knew this is exactly what we were going to do today on the show, because I was like, I'm not letting this shit go. No fucking way.
No.
I have a question.
Go.
Yes, ma'am. Is this individual still alive? Like I said, I do not know anything.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, after this interview, the lady who interviewed him got him out of the country.
That is what we're going to have to fucking do if we want to hear these stories.
Yep.
I had said before, I wish some other country, France or Canada or Italy or whoever, would give these people immunity so they can go in front of cameras in a place that they feel fucking safe and tell their fucking story. Because there are models from South Africa, from France, from Italy,
all
from
over
Greece,
the world,
from Ukraine, everywhere that are part of this fucking story.
Yep.
That's how I feel. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Okay, so on top of that, go ahead.
I just want to say this real quick. He will go to no ends for these not to come out. No ends. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. So this is just a sample of this is just a sample, a tiny, teeny sample of what's in those files. And when those files come out, he's going to prison. And that's why he will stop at nothing
to stop it from coming out.
To keep them from coming out.
And by the way, I want to add something. This is not in the Epstein files. The FBI doesn't have this fucking interview. Nobody has this except for this one lady. Okay? So that means they can't fucking cock block it, right? Because all we've seen so far is them trying to cock block any fucking thing they can get out there from the 0.06 fucking information, because we don't really have 1% yet of the Epstein files. The 0.06 or whatever it is percent that we have, from what we already know, it's already fucking bad.
Yeah, so, it's already.
Yeah. So, but this is a bigger deal. Yeah, please email us. Thank you, Super Saint. I forgot to say our email. Send us your email. If we don't already have it, we will do the watch party after this show, starting at like 6:05, 6:10, something like that. Give us 10 minutes to reset.
As long as it takes to make another phone call.
Yeah. So,
I really need this guy to get in touch with the guy that has Mike Grinder's profile on Grindr. I need them to meet up. I don't care where. I need him to chit chat, and I need to release all of their shit together.
I think Pornhub and fucking Grindr should release all the Republican files they got. All of them.
Sounds great.
So,
what a duty that would be to our democracy. What a justice.
So right after our show, what was that? Fucking Saturday. We did an extra show on Saturday. And right after our show, we saw this video come out. I've already sent it to Tony. Benny sent
Tony.
Benny sent me this clip. And It's so fucking just as
You Nazis!
on top of what our fucking tax dollars going to these fucking goons shooting fucking mothers in the fucking face in broad fucking daylight and torturing people and beating them down and fucking spraying them with fucking bear spray and all this other kind of pepper spray and all this kind of shit and arresting United States citizens. This is what our fucking tax dollars are paying for. So I want everybody to fucking pay attention. We'll play it twice just so you can see it. And this is just one guy's comment. I'll play the whole video unedited.
Jolly good, Janja.
And here's the video.
He's jolly good.
Yes, he
Unedited.
is.
I love him.
Me too.
Absolutely adore him. Do he and Big Sarge, have they done stuff together? Have they?
You know, I think they did. They met up in
Okay.
I think they've
Washington.
met, yeah.
Okay,
An
good,
ICE
good, good,
agent
good,
in
good.
Minnesota was caught on camera taking a woman into a porta potty while her hands were bound. And his other ICE agent, Gestapo terrorist, Nazi thug partner sat in the vehicle while they did it. Watch this video. Credit goes to Minnesota ICE Watch.
That zip ties on her wrist.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué?
Why? Por qué?
That is absolutely fucking disturbing. Not only is ICE going around terrorizing communities, kidnapping people, just being fucking disgusting pieces of shit. We've heard rumor after rumor that they are violating women in these hostage facilities. I'm not calling them detainee facilities anymore. Hostage facilities. They're taking advantage of their positions to violate women. And now we have this on camera, a Gestapo thug terrorist taking a woman that they've kidnapped and holding hostage into a porta potty. An ICE agent in Minnesota was caught on.
Here's the unedited video. I sent it to you next.
Now, there is no fucking reason why that should happen. Ever.
My
Ever.
mic went off again.
If she needs to go to the bathroom, a female officer can take her. A female officer should be present on the scene anyway because they're going to have to search her in her pockets if they're going to take her into custody.
Yep, that's protocol.
I mean, Benny, you're the former
that's the
cop.
way
I'm not
it's
trying
done.
to step on your
That's
toes.
no. That's the way it's done. It's simple. We've
So-
all watched
so
enough,
I don't-
fucking court TV.
I don't care what the devil's advocate story is behind that. There is none. It's against protocol.
And thank
And-
God for these people who fucking sat there at risk of their own fucking lives and recorded that because you know goddamn well that they don't want that out there going viral. Another video that should be going fucking viral and somehow it's getting suppressed all over social media. Fuck you people. Free speech, my fucking ass.
Did you see the woman that was trying to go to a doctor's appointment today? And there was a ice stop happening on the road. And she was trying to explain on the corner what she was trying to do as she was turning. And they swarmed her car, ripped open the door, cut her seatbelt, threw her on the ground. She's disabled. I don't know what kind of disabled, but it said disabled on the headline, and took her into custody. For trying to ask the cops, they're not even cops, trying to ask ICE agents if she could try to go down that road and park and try to get to her doctor's appointment. That was
There's no excuse for that. This is the fucking Gestapo. There's
is.
no middle ground here, people. You know, let's just fucking face the goddamn facts. This is the fucking Gestapo. ICE is his Gestapo. It is his SS. And they're going to kill fucking more people. He's even fucking saying it today. I think there's United States citizens that are bad people too. And we should kick them out of the country too. So he's going to start kicking United States citizens out of the country? Hey, MAGA, how do you feel about that, fuckos?
Start. He's been doing that from day fucking one.
So the unedited video, go ahead, play it. You can see his buddy is getting in the front seat of the car and closing the front seat of the car as these two are getting out the back.
I just loved watching his ass completely.
Yeah. And most of these motherfuckers don't know how to handle fucking ice. They don't even know what ice is. Like snow and ice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this asshole. Her hand's got it zip tied.
Ice
Fucking her
can't handle
buddy's
ice.
in the front. He wipes. Then he
I
gets
wish his
up.
head would have cracked wide open.
Now his
when he
buddy's
hit
opening the
floor.
door to see if he's okay. And he closes the fucking door. Now, I want to know if these people kept filming. And if he came out and his buddy was tapped to go fucking in. Because don't fucking, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't stop filming. We just got a clip of this. I'm sure they didn't stop filming just there. And I'm sure it only took fucking 5 seconds anyway.
You know what terrible thought I had after seeing that clip? Is if you recall when Bashar al-Assad fell last year, God, time is an illusion. They were opening up all the prisons in Syria, and all these kids were there. Well, there hadn't been kids there whenever these women had been locked up. All of those kids were from the guards that had been raping them. And so I wonder if whenever this whole fucking era is over, there's going to be a whole lot of kids from those ICE agents. And then we're going to be using DNA to prosecute them.
That sounds good.
Just a thought.
So now DHS has put Jonathan Ross in protective custody. We saw pictures of them packing up his house. His neighbors have said he was total fucking maggot. I just sent you a video, Tony. You can play that video.
Wow, shocker.
Yeah. This is my surprised face.
Holy moly, who could have saw that coming?
Yeah.
You know what I love about this too? His wife is an immigrant.
Yeah.
And he was in the process of using chain migration to get her parents over here.
Mm-hmm.
So riddle me this. What's okay about that immigrant that's his wife and the immigrants that he is like hunting down as an ICE agent? What's the difference?
He thinks he's in the big boy club and that they'll allow him his non-white wife.
No, well, how's that working out for JD, baby doll?
What they don't realize is they are in his crosshairs as well.
Yeah. I was having a conversation with my best friend is a doctor. She's Indian. She deals with a lot of racism, especially being here in Oklahoma. And I said the thing that I keep thinking about whenever we're talking about Renee Good is I think what really woke a lot of people up in this moment is that a white woman, mother, was treated like a person of color by law enforcement. And where people of color have known that side of law enforcement for a very long time.
Forever.
White women have not. And
No,
I think
of course
that was a
not.
moment where it was like, oh, fuck, nobody is safe.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that as like that being a consideration in this moment. But I think that's why a lot of people.
So Dinky and
feeling
behind the
this way.
scenes and Dinky, Miller, Gnome, and all these fucking piss ants are pissed that it was a white woman because they wanted their quote unquote George Floyd moment, according to Les Parnas, and that's what his
100%.
That's what his people are telling him. So they're kind of upset that it was a white woman because it's harder to fucking demonize her. Go ahead, play the video, Tony. Go ahead.
Neighbors of Jonathan Ross say that within hours of the shooting, Jonathan Ross was home and immigration agents were playing moving men. They showed up in half a dozen unmarked vehicles and began taking things out of Jonathan's house, putting them into their vehicles and driving off. And once all of the vehicles were loaded, they escorted Jonathan and his immigrant wife out of their house into their personal vehicle, surrounded them, and drove off. And he has not been seen since. Now, this all occurred in the same time period when Kristi Noem and JD Vance say he was at the hospital. What was actually happening was he was at home packing. And him and his wife, well, they're now in protective custody for DHS. Nobody has seen them since the day that Renee Good was shot. They're protecting him. They knew what happened was wrong. They knew that people would be upset about it. What they didn't know is that JD Vance and Kristi Noem would be the ones to dox him. The former neighbors of Jonathan.
Dipshit.
Yep.
Poetry in motion, baby.
Absolute dipshits. I love it. Don't they say that JD Vance is the smart one? Fuck off.
Yeah, Tony,
Fuck
put this post up. I just sent it to you. There is a Jonathan Ross who had a Grindr account. J Ross 104 that was deleted yesterday. He also purchased gay content from Snapchat creators. Probably the same guy, unless there's another Jonathan Ross who just happened to delete his social media accounts yesterday. Just
every one of these fuckers, man.
God
Hey,
damn.
there's nothing wrong with how you want to live your life, how you wish to express yourself, or who you wish to fuck. Ain't my business. Ain't my fucking business.
Yep.
But you gonna act like this, we're gonna keep coming.
Yep.
We're gonna keep coming. We're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop.
No.
Yeah.
Yep. We're not gonna stop. You're the ones who fucking, you're like, oh, Epstein files. You're running on the Epstein files, Dinky. You were running on the Epstein files, and now you got yourself in a real fucking quandary.
Now he's running from the Epstein files.
Fuck yeah, that's right. If you're standing adjacent in front of a vehicle and you truly think you might be run over, you dive, move quickly to the side. You don't shoot the driver. This is true not only of context of law enforcement training, it's a human instinct. He's lying. And that was Dr. Jack Brown. And Jeff Cheatrick said, all my life I was told that America had the greatest system of government ever, but all I can see is one party high-fiving itself over state-sponsored murder of its citizens and the other party impotently writing strongly worded letters about it. What in the actual fuck?
Yeah, something like that.
Tony, do you want to go ahead and play the... Yeah. You guys know this chick. I can't remember her name. She's awesome, though. You guys know
That's
her.
Monte.
Yeah, Monty. Yeah.
I'm a dictator.
There's a reason that 2 days in a row this week, Donald Trump has brought up, I'm not a dictator, being a dictator, or, some people want a dictator. It's the same reason that Christian nationalists are teasing repealing the 19th Amendment. It's the principle of putting a frog in a pot of water and then slowly turning up the heat until it boils to death because it won't realize the temperature is changing. They have to bring up the language repeatedly so people start to get used to it. It's not as jarring. It's not as frightening. They phrase it in the form of a joke so it's lighthearted. Oh, the stupid leftists, the liberals, those psychopaths. Oh my God, you're such a fear monger. But then they can start to give the argument, and he gives the talking point. Well, if he reduces crime, maybe a dictator isn't so bad. And then on the 19th Amendment side, you get those start to talk to conservative women. Well, if our godly husbands are going to be ruling everything and that's submission to God, then maybe not being able to vote will be okay. My husband or my future husband will look out for me and will protect me. It is laying the groundwork to do exactly that. You have to soften the language first, make it a joke, give the talking points, and then you execute. Because by the time the water is boiling, the frog is dead.
A lot of people say, that's the case, I'd rather have a dictator.
You know what I have to say about that? There's a reason why so many men back in the day happened to die so often whenever their wives were feeding them at home. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck around, assholes. I say that as sweetly as possible.
It was so sweet. It was too sweet.
Satire, yeah, especially since I'm a nurse. I have never. Please know that I do say a lot of fucked up shit, but I have never harmed a patient. Never. I would never do that. I am far too professional. Care far too much about patient care.
I'll give you some oleander cake here.
Yeah.
I made you some arse.
It reminds me of the shit pie in the Help movie.
Hell yes.
Spoiler alert.
Oh my god.
But seriously though, I mean, Aqua Tofana, go look up that. It was a poisoner in France. She was selling her customers a special brew, as Christina Tog says.
So Maggie Reed has put out another epic video, and I just like how she's doing this, the editing, and she makes it seem like she's in the room.
JD.
Yeah.
Is she the one that pretends to be Caroline Levitt?
Yes, her name is
JD. Question over here.
God damn.
Thank you, Stephen Leach. Yes, I saw your post earlier. I've been spending the last 2 days on Substack listening to Sasha Riley. Never before have I felt this much rage. Stephen, we are gonna be doing a listening party after our show today, and thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Very sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey.
Go ahead, this is Maggie.
JD, question over here. What are you looking at?
Somebody sent me a photo.
A photo of what?
Penis.
A penis? Okay, well then why don't you comment on Jonathan Ross, the ICE officer that murdered Renee Good? The innocent Christian mother of 3?
He was doing his job.
So his job is murder.
That very ICE officer nearly had his life ended, dragged by a car 6 months ago, 33 stitches in his leg. So you think maybe he's a little bit sensitive about somebody ramming him with an automobile?
Okay, first off, she didn't ram anybody with her car. And second, are you saying that Officer Ross reacted in a deadly manner because he is sensitive to cars and therefore not emotionally regulated enough to handle his job?
So
You said it.
She tried to ram somebody with her car.
Okay, now you're saying she tried to ram him, but she didn't. You guys can't even keep your lies straight. It's laughable.
What is it? I'm sorry, guys. What's going on here?
What do you mean? I'm just asking valid questions and making observations about the stupid things you say. I think that's reasonable.
What's not reasonable is for so many of you to plaster all over the media that this was an innocent woman and that the ICE agent committed murder, which is what many of you have said explicitly.
Yeah, because it's the truth, buddy.
Yeah.
You guys are meant to report
the truth.
Propaganda.
Oh, nobody is going to report on your propaganda and lies. I mean, you're trying to gaslight what we've all seen, and you guys keep saying different things. It's really sloppy.
Why can't you just disagree with a given piece of immigration policy without turning law enforcement into the enemy?
Jonathan Ross is the enemy. He's a murderer, and he terrorizes communities as a job. And he wears a mask while doing it because he knows what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's really irresponsible for you guys to go out there and imply or tell the American people that a guy who defended himself from being rammed by an automobile is guilty of murder.
Okay, again, you just admitted that he did not get rammed by a car. I just love it when you guys keep talking.
Stop it.
Did you just tell me to stop it? How very Erica Kirk of you. Fuck you, JD. You're such a loser. JD.
Yes.
He's fucking brilliant.
Yes. That is the energy we need. That's another thing that I saw coming up. Sorry not to derail this for a second. It's another thing that I saw come up. And my sister is very apolitical. She has 2 little ones under 5. She can't, there's no real estate for political shit. So I wait for her to come to me and ask about stuff. So she called me and asked me about this today. Now, mind you, we have a MAGA dad. So she got all those talking points first. And she's like, now you tell me the real story. And I was like, correct. Okay. You know, it was like an hour and a half conversation that my sister, I don't think, was prepared for. Anyway, but the thing that I said was, because she was like really hung up on the fucking bitch part. And I said, yeah. I said, you know what that felt like to me? It felt like to me, he was mad that she wasn't afraid and she didn't comply. That's it. As soon as he had the interaction with her wife and she didn't get the fuck out of the car, he made that decision to kill her.
How dare you disrespect my authority?
That is my opinion. That is my opinion. But I really do think that's what that went through that brain.
Kathy sent me this meme. Every woman who has Kathy sent me this meme. Every woman who has stood up to an abuser recognized the tone of that fucking bitch. Yes. Every single one. We all have. 100%. We've all heard that shit our whole fucking lives.
Fact. Just the fact.
So
by guys just like him.
Yeah. Where am I here? Okay, hold on. Tony, don't you have something to play?
You know, it really wouldn't surprise me if like ex-girlfriends or boyfriends start coming forward and telling fucking stories about
Well, that's how they got they found out about the Grindr account. Because they recognized him.
Yeah. Hello. Fucking hell, man.
So yeah, and regarding the fucking bitch thing, did I send it to you already, Tony? This thing? Oh yeah, here's somebody escaping. This is how fucking you know, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. This guy escaped. Good for this guy for taking the opportunity to fucking bolt when he has the chance. Zip tied and everything. He's like, I'm out of here. They let go of his armor. I don't know what they did. They just don't. He just fucking takes off.
Y'all saw the guy completely fallen, like cartoon style, falling on the ice yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. My Stubbleina, my squirrel. She's here.
Yeah,
I have a special squirrel. I know this sounds insane, but she's missing half of her tail. So that's why I call her Stubbleina.
She's a Manx squirrel.
Just words. Did I get this?
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Oh, that's the instructor. Is that the instructor? Yeah. Yep. Benny, I was thinking of you when I saw this video, and I'm like, Benny knows. And so does this lady. She knows because she used to be an instructor, and her husband is also a firearm instructor. So they know.
Knowing is essential.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something too. I know I have seen where this person lives. Like he has been doxxed everywhere, and I bet that's why they moved so quick to get his ass out of that house.
Dr. Aida in the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Aida's coming in. Hi.
I was a law enforcement officer for 13 years, 5 years as a federal police officer also. I was a use of force expert and an instructor in the use of force. So was my husband. And he was a certified law enforcement firearms instructor, our range master. Okay? She didn't try to run him over. You didn't want shit. She didn't try to run him over. Her wheels were turned away. She was leaving. They were unlawfully trying to drag her from her car. She turned away from the officers. She turned her wheels away from the officers to leave. Because her initial orders were to leave. Mm-hmm. You fucking MAGAs don't know shit. You need to shut the fuck up. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I watched that whole thing. It was homicide. And it was not a justifiable homicide. Then the guilty officers who knew what they did got a vehicle and fled the scene, which is most assuredly not standard practice for law enforcement involved in an officer-involved shooting in the United States of America.
Nope. Most certainly
You
isn't.
didn't watch the video.
You got to get that clip, Tony. You maggots don't know shit.
You maggots don't know shit. Amen. And you know what I think about all the fucking time? Is I think to myself, how, especially around these parts, how many people that identify as MAGA are on the police department? They're on the police department or on Oklahoma Highway Patrol. Like, how many more are like this, willing to bend or break the fucking rules? That's what's very upsetting. Very upsetting.
Listen, they'll only break the rules until it backfires on them, just like our fucking perpetrator here who murdered.
That's very true.
Renee.
And I really appreciate the Minnesota AG coming out and been like, hey, there's no statute of limitations on fucking murder, dickhead.
Yep. Doc, can we hear you? You haven't said anything yet. Can we hear you?
I thought I heard her a second ago. She like cleared her throat.
Hi,
maybe.
Can we hear you, Doc?
I think so.
Aida?
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
I hear you.
You sound great.
She's got a new headset and everything. She's like ready to go.
Huzzah.
Well, it's my husband's headset. So I'm alive.
Well, good to see you again. And Tony, you speak Spanish, do you not?
Of course.
So, Tony, can you go back to the video? Because I know she's saying why, but I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what they're saying. And this is the ICE Watch video of the porta potty of the ICE agent taking a girl who's fucking zip tied into a fucking porta potty, and they're speaking Spanish. So I'm hoping that you could translate it for us.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yes. I need a shower.
Oh, y agarraron a alguien. Ah, por... Ay.
¿Qué? ¿Por qué?
Agarraron a alguien, llevan a alguien.
¿Cierto?
Can you hear it?
No, he was saying, I think that was English what he was doing.
He said, I don't know.
He started in Spanish and he moved to English. And the second thing he saw, I did hear him switch to some phrase, some words in English.
Play it again and see if she can catch it again.
Oh, y agarraron a alguien. Ah, por... Ay.
¿Por qué?
Agarraron a alguien, llevan a alguien.
La han agarrado. They grabbed her.
Oh.
Is that the first thing he said or the last thing he said?
No, that's what he said at that point.
Okay.
Aquí, por favor.
Yeah, and then porque means why, right?
Yep.
And then he said, I don't know.
I don't know why. I don't know why. No entiendo por qué. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you, because, you know, us gringos don't know how to speak Spanish.
I posted this in the chat, Diane, but there is good news. There are some people that are doing the Lord's work and are releasing names of thousands of ICE agents.
Yeah, I got that. We're going to go over it in a little bit. Yeah. I know.
That's my good news.
Okay, so let me
That's my good news corner.
Yes, it is the good news corner. I've got the ICE agents. We'll show them on air. And so this guy, Tony, it's not just those two words. And this guy gets it. He understands. He gets it. It's this guy right here, Tony. This one. It's KJ Khan. Just go up, because I just sent it to you. Refresh. Okay. I guess I didn't send it to you yet. Then it's my fucking fault.
Did you also see, Diane, that the DHS wanted their crew to try to find dirt on the wife?
Yep.
And on the victim?
Yeah, they're gonna investigate her, the victim, instead of investigating him.
Hang on. 6 of those lawyers quit, including 2 of which that worked on the Minnesota fraud cases. These are not like Biden appointees or people like that. These are people that were just recently like DINKY supporters and were making statements about the fraud supporting his narrative. So there are people out there that are holding the fucking line, including a whole lot of kids that are walking out of their schools today in Minnesota.
Yeah, and I think there's also been a bunch of federal cases that have gone in our direction. We're just not hearing about it because of all the fucking shit that is being thrown at us on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. By the way, Patsy posted, ICE Detention Center says it's not responsible for staff sexual abuse of detainees.
Yep.
Well, this is the repetition of Abu Ghraib prison.
Yep.
It's just the same thing. That's what they did in Iraq. They abused all these Iraqi people. They raped the women. They raped the guys too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had just said earlier, Dr. Aida, that my fear is that we're going to go into these ICE facilities, and where there weren't any kids brought in alongside these women, there will be, and it will be the product of guard sexual assaults.
Yes. And what I would really like to know is the famous or the infamous list of these ICE people, because they're probably they probably have Latin names like Spanish names.
They do. And they all do.
They 100% do.
So then all these people, they're pretty much like they're being tricked. They're doing whatever they want to think they're going to help, because when this whole thing is over, then they will deport them too.
Yep. I saw somebody talking about this. This is on a Florida subreddit. But so a lot of undocumented individuals are trying to join the military or trying to join ICE in the hopes that it will keep their family members here.
That's not
how fucked up is that?
It's not gonna happen.
And literally,
it's not gonna work out.
House Democrats asked Trump administration if any Jan 6 rioters are now working for ICE. Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Duh. Fucking
And that list is gonna come out tonight. So people are gonna be downloading that shit and cross-referencing it with all kinds of court documents.
They are preparing also the Cuba invasion also.
Oh yeah, and bombing Iran, 100%.
I am.
The no new wars president.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I mean, anything to make him feel strong in his tiny pee-pee.
No, anything to obstruct from the motherfucking Epstein files.
That's right.
Also that.
Yeah, is the Pope Catholic?
He is indeed. And he actually spoke about how he's like, hey, all these wars, how about we not do that with his most recent, with his New Year address I saw. I was like, when your American Pope is telling you how fucking wrong you are.
So, Tony's got this, we're getting backed up on our videos here. Tony's got this guy, and it's not just the 2 words, you know, fucking bitch, referring to fucking bitch, so.
You know, it's not just the words that came out of his mouth only seconds after taking Renee Good's life. It's the way he said them. He circled her car multiple times while holding a camera with one hand. 2 women with a happy dog in the backseat. He's the one with the paycheck. He's the one who's armed. He's got all the power and he's got backup. And when it got too scary for her and she decided she needed to not be a part of the situation, he chooses to stand in front of her vehicle. And as she's turning past him, as he's allegedly afraid for his life, he digs real deep, steadies his phone, and with his other hand fires 3 shots after firing those 3 shots. His first response isn't, oh shit. It's not to call for support because he discharged his weapon. No, instead he goes back to the same line he's used a million times before. Same line every Republican man in my life has used a million times before. The line they use when they get cut off in traffic. The line they use when they get stood up by a date. The line they use when they get rejected by a girl. The line they use when they're bottom of the leaderboard in Call of Duty. And the line they used when the cashier wouldn't sell them beer when they were 19 at the corner store. It's little man syndrome, insecurity, petulance, defiance, and cowardice. Rolled into 2 words. Fucking bitch. Those 2 words in that exact tone perfectly encapsulate MAGA red pill incel bro culture and perfectly articulate why that guy signed up for ICE in the first place. These words are uttered by MAGA men every single day, and Renee Good deserves so much better than for those to be the last 2 words she heard.
Thank God the last 2 words she heard were drive, babe, drive. That's what she heard.
And
Those are the last
she didn't
words
hear
she heard.
fucking bitch because sadly she was already dead.
Yep.
You fucking asshole.
So, I've got go ahead and this is the ice guy slipping on the ice. More ice slipping on ice. We keep seeing it over and over and over again because I all think they're from the South and they've never experienced snow before.
Never. That's right. They're all from fucking Texas. Remember that guy with the SS tattoo? Remember where he said he was from? Fucking Texas.
Yep.
Pussy! Fucking pussy! Fucking pussy! Yeah, fucking pussy!
Yeah, he hurt himself there. You can tell he turned around and ran the other direction.
Did you see him grab his tailbone like, oh fuck, I need to go to the hospital? That was motherfucker's gonna be sitting on a donut for the next month and a half.
Oh yeah, you can tell he hurt himself. Yeah, you can tell, and he doesn't want to grab his ass because he knows.
You know what I really hope? I hope he snaps his coccyx off, the very, very top, the very little part of his tailbone. I hope it's floating free near his asshole.
I want to observe. I want to make an observation here also. Well, because I also, obviously I have some friends from the South because I lived in the South from 1986 until 2001. Okay, yeah, South Carolina and Georgia. Now, I saw also on Saturday, because I have a friend also who lives in Georgia, and he sent me some pictures. I'll keep forgetting. I'm going to send you some photos. Now, these were also some idiots from a Baptist church in Monroe, Georgia, telling all people to repent. And who were they saying? They're saying it to transgenders, to lesbians, to Muslims, to everything. And that's actually the issue also. The effing bitch that they called, it was also because they found out when the other one said they killed my wife. That's what happened. That's the anger. They cannot even tolerate the fact that these 2 were lesbians.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yep.
Well, here's my question for all the MAGA out there still thinking that this was all justified. If she was such a threat, riddle me this. She was such a threat. There are 3. I want to say there are 3 ICE agents. There's one further back. There's one yanking on her door handle, and there's one shooting her.
Yeah.
If she was as much as a risk as you're saying, and she they all feared for their safety, why aren't all their fucking guns out?
I was just thinking the same thing. I knew where you were going. I'm like, why didn't they all have their guns out?
Why didn't they all just shoot out at the OK Corral style?
Because they were told they need a George Floyd moment, and that's why the other agents didn't, and he got pissed off, and he did.
There also was an internal memo uncovered of how I really do feel like this was a Stephen Miller special. They wanted hype videos of their ICE arrests. And that's why I think he was filming on his phone, not a body cam, on his phone. I'm not going to say it was a personal phone because I don't know if it was a personal phone or not.
Well, it's snuff films. It's snuff films. Something that DINKY and his fucking pals get off on. We all know that now.
Yep.
So I found this, and this is more exposing of who ICE is and who they're fucking hiring. And go ahead. Yeah, this guy.
Remember when 50 Cent dissed Floyd Mayweather, daring him to read a Harry Potter book? You should probably do that with an ICE agent, because in an exclusive by the Daily Mail, it turns out they can't read. Here's what we know, okay? They've now included recent high school grads and applicants who can barely read or write, as well as those who lack basic physical fitness and even have pending criminal charges. I'll get into that in a moment. An anonymous DHS official said, "We have people failing open book tests, and we have folks that can barely read or write English." Another, "We even had a 469-pound man sent to the academy whose own doctor certified him not at all fit for any physical activity." The Daily Mail would go through their sourcing, who told them the vetting process was so rushed that they didn't even wait for drug test results. Then, when some of these ICE agents were dispersed throughout the country on assignment, that's when they would learn that they failed said drug tests. They also report one student asked to be dismissed so he could attend court for a firearm charge. This is all true. It's incredible. Recruits were also found, zero surprise, to have white supremacist and gang tattoos. We've even seen that on the bodies of many federal agents. One recruit exploded at a bus driver and smashed their phone. That person's name is Darian Coleman. He was arrested by the police. He's 29. Another recruit groped a woman in class at the academy. One source even went on to say he went full-on predator mode while he was doing the defensive tactics training. Here's another daunting line. Sources tell the Mail many of these recruits won't be street ready or even trained to fully process arrests. We know. I'm glad we have confirmation. But what we have seen throughout the country, with the latest coming out of Minneapolis, it's fairly obvious at this point. Another source said a lot of these background checks aren't being done until after these people have reported for duty. They're just trying to process them in as quickly as possible to say that we have people operational. Anything that they think, anyone they think rather, may have a pulse they're moving through. Here's one more nugget. The academy eliminated the sit-up requirement because so many students couldn't handle them and subbed in a sprint challenge. The minimum age has been lowered from 21 to 18, and they raised it from 40 to 65.
Oh, Jesus
they can't
Christ.
read.
So I saw where a guy had gone undercover. This is new today. He had gone undercover and to try if he could get hired by ICE. And one of the things that he was shocked that he was able to just breeze through was his domestic violence, domestic abuse history. He was issued a questionnaire and he didn't fill it out, and he still passed the process of becoming an ICE agent.
Dr. Aida, go ahead.
Yes, please, babes.
Have you noticed also the amount of days in training?
Yes, 47 days. Just because Dinky's the 47th president and for his vanity.
That is
everything. Everything has to have his name on it. Every fucking thing.
That this is absolutely ridiculous.
100%.
When you have a boot camp, how many weeks are there in boot camps?
6 weeks? 8 weeks?
6 weeks.
8 weeks.
And not only that, you don't go right out on the road.
Exactly.
There's more training.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the ICE thing that Tony. Go to that. Tony, just put up the thing and scroll through it so we can see it. All these fucking names are there. It's like, just as you said, it was all very Latin names. Latino and blacks and stuff. I can't see the names. Like,
man, can we just take a moment? This is the list. What is this list? Where is this? Where could I find this?
It's in my Blue Sky right now.
Is this the link that I sent you this morning?
Yes, this is the link you sent me this morning, Benny.
You should drop it in the chat too for everybody to have access to it.
Alan Contreras. Oh yeah,
Tony's-
very, very Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this? This sounds real mean, and I don't give a fuck. How many of these fuckers, like on their day off, playing Call of Duty right now, getting a phone call from somebody who's on the internet going, "Hey, bro, do you know that you've been fucking doxxed?"
Yeah. Do you have any idea that your name is out there with your picture? Why can't I get it to come? Okay.
That looks like, is that Ann Coulter?
Yeah, it was that Ann Coulter's
Yeah.
name and the face in there. Yeah.
Okay. That was, sorry. I didn't expect to recognize anyone, I guess. Sorry.
Yeah.
How can we forget that horse face?
I know.
She's a fucking scarecrow.
Why is it taking so long for it to come up on mine? Adam Orlandella
Diane.
Valentine.
Did you also see? Oh, thank you. Oh, Choni, wonderful drop. Impeccable drop, sir. My hat's off to you. Diane, last week, I can't remember if we showed it on the show, but I think it was in the same 24-hour period as Renee Good's death. A guy took out a sidearm and pointed it in the face. Did you see that?
I saw the video. Yeah.
I saw somebody talking about that, and their take on it was very interesting. And they were like, she started the video like, "Do you think that's gonna work?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "We just watched Charlie Kirk die from guns last year. We have had our children running for cover for decades now in their elementary school through high school, college, getting ready for the next fucking shootout. We've had all kinds of public spaces shot up with gun violence." She's like, "And through all of this, do we still have guns? Yes. We're not afraid of guns. We see them in everything that we watch on television, every video game that we play."
They forget Democrats have guns too. They forget.
They're fucking everywhere. She's like, "So if you think you're going to intimidate the American people with guns, you won't. Because there's more guns and there's more people than you have guns and people on your side."
Yep.
And I was like, "Thank you."
Mic drop.
Can you say it louder?
Last week, I was trying to explain what LB was saying on this show, and they took it out and made it a clip, and I found it, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is exactly what I was talking about when I was trying to explain." And she kind of puts it in perfectly, like in this little nutshell. So this is LB from the 5-8, and this is their clip, and thanks to LB and all the work that those guys do over there, because it's crucial. It really is.
There's an original grievance that happens in the life of these men when they're young.
125.
So, and it's around women, and it's specific to rejection. So whether it's a maternal rejection that they experience in fear and they end up with like upset about mom, or it's a girl sitting next to them in math class, in 5th or 6th or 7th grade, and some type of not just rejection, but almost an hyper awareness and experience of being humiliated in some way, even if no one was watching, but especially if people were laughing. And it causes this injury, this emotional, psychic, spiritual injury in these men that fuels their antisocial propensity, right? Disposition. And they end up, a number of them, and not all, but I'm just saying this is the original thing. This rejection from a woman is what ends up being the core grievance. It's beneath the racism. It's beneath everything. It's the core. So having women that support, like having Kristi Noem, oh, look, here's an attractive woman, right? Who's all for us, right? It doesn't mean there's a respect for her leadership or her mind or anything. It's just, we got a hot one.
No.
See, hot girls like us. So when we're looking at the difference between these people that Kristi Noem recruited and where and how she may have recruited them, I suspect strongly and have for a long time, since ICE began being formed and all the money being allocated, that she was recruiting directly out of the member rolls of the white supremacist groups, of some of which I just named. I think talk about the states, I think if state attorney generals leaned in on it, they'd find that. And they'll be able to match that up because they have the names of the ICE officers, and they can have access to the member rolls. So this language of labeling Renee, right? That's her first name, Renee Good, as a domestic terrorist is coming out of that grievance as well. Of like, we're not the domestic terrorists. We were called domestic terrorists, so now we're going to call someone else a domestic. You laugh at us. You're not intimidated by us. You're the domestic terrorist. You stand in our way. You're the domestic terrorist. That's what we're dealing with probably a large portion. I'm not saying all, but a good percentage of these ICE officers. They have that original grievance towards women. I know I'm going a little long, but I want to wrap this up for everybody. Just put this bow on it, okay? When we saw protesters in the Black Lives Matter movement in the first term, we saw young white women, right, stand in front of some of their fellow citizens, people of color, with the belief and the understanding that I can be a barrier here with my body. Like, the officer is going to have to come through me. I will stop them because I'm a white woman. They're not going to attack me. This is a sort of a racial thing. And they weren't wrong. ICE is different. Okay? Yes, it's a racist, whatever. We can go all the ists and all that. But understand that for these men, in there is an original grievance, a trigger point that is an eruption, if you pop it, of, I'm going to get that fucking bitch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Which is what we heard out of the mouth of that ICE officer after he shot Renee right in the face. Why? Because she was smiling. She was gesturing. Come on. I'm not even mad at you. She was the embodiment in that moment for that man, that boy with a grievance, of the girl in the math class, or the mom that didn't take him seriously, that he has issue with, that he couldn't get away with or couldn't evolve his emotionality around. That's who she was. So he shot her in the face. In the face. He shot her in the face and then called her a fucking bitch.
No notes. Go ahead,
Sorry.
Doc.
That's a maladaptive response.
So it's a thing in psychology.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it comes in, and it happens mostly when there's a single family member, when the man is abandoned or ignored, and the women tends to be like extremely independent and possessive, and then the kids, they get traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. I've seen cases, even with. In my family.
Okay. I'm like, you froze there for a second. So what was that last thing? In your own family, is that what you said?
I said that I've seen those cases. Even in my own family.
Right, yeah. I would see it with
men, yeah.
Well, I would see it in my own house. A wife and 2 daughters. My dad would come home and he would be fucking fuming mad about something, and we'd all scatter like fucking mice, because we didn't want to be around it.
We know Dinky's mom pretty much ignored him whenever he was very young.
Well, and also she was very ill, and so I don't think she had the capacity to take care of him in any way. I don't know about that. I don't know how old he was when she got sick. Do you know what I mean?
Very young, like a toddler.
Yeah.
Like at a very formative point in your life where you need to rely on adults, parents.
Right.
And when they're not there, like
that's what
that
I would
really super fucks with a child that young.
That's when people didn't even know about postpartum depression.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's okay. That was Mrs. Trump.
Yes.
Postpartum depression.
Here's some more speed, ma'am. Here's some cigarettes and speed. Shut up. I'm not wrong. No, I'm not fucking wrong.
I know you're not wrong. And that's why it's so fucking whatever. So Sorry, excuse me. Just a reminder to the people who joined us late. We are going to be going over and listening to the Sasha Riley interview after our show. We're going to do a listening Zoom. So if we do not have your email and you have not joined us on a Zoom before, please send your email to 21stcenturysuffragettes@gmail.com. And please, somebody put that in the chat for us. And
question:
Corley,
how long is the interview?
It's like 3 hours. It's long.
Holy. Okay, Diane. I don't know.
It's long. It's long. But that's what I'm saying. No, this is a
So
first-hand victim's account of what happened to him and others around him.
Is it posted somewhere on YouTube? Is it on YouTube?
It's on
my page.
It's on my page.
On my page. On my post page. It's on the 21st Century post page. It's on the 21st Century Blue Sky, because we shared it everywhere that we could.
I shared it 3 times yesterday and 1 time already today. Don't stop talking about the Epstein files.
Yeah, I've been sharing it in chats where I have a wrench, which there are many.
I understand this is an interview. Has this case been discussed in the courts or any another legal?
There have been police reports that were made when he was young, because he was trafficked by his parents at 6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
By the time he was 9, he was dealing with Epstein and Trump and that whole crew from 9 to 13. So what I'm saying here is that there was child abuse. They were keeping an eye on him, on this kid, especially at school.
Reports.
He would show up at school. He'd have bruises all over him. The teachers were concerned. Police reports were made. Child Protective Services were like, literally his dad said, you can't kill him because then we'll all go down. That's in the fucking document. Because Andy Biggs beat him up so bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Andy Biggs beat him up so bad. He goes, you can't kill him because I've got fucking Child Protective Services after me. If he dies, then we all go down.
Is that the rep from Tennessee?
I can't remember where he's from, that fucking asshole.
I can't remember what that guy looks like.
Okay, so let me go on. Listening to Sasha's testimony is harrowing. Trump asked to murder a human being at one of those parties. He was told no. Instead, they gave him puppies to murder. He forced Sasha to wash so he could see a 10-year-old's reaction. He snapped its neck. He cut one open and watched it scream and bleed out. He drowned one. If MAGA doesn't care about people, clearly maybe they'll care about puppies. Maybe caring for puppies will do it for you. He murdered puppies for fun. His kink is to watch the suffering of others. So if you can't handle what I just read to you, you can't handle watching or listening to this fucking thing. It is heartbreaking.
This is a reminder. This is a reminder. All these parents of all these children took settlements.
Got paid. His dad was getting paid. He never knew how much his father got paid. Michael Parker, 10 years old, oral rape, Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach, Florida, 1992. Trump paid his parents $3 million settlement. Charles Bacon, 11 years old, $3 million settlement, allegations of oral and anal intercourse, 1994, Trump Tower, New York City. Kevin Knoll, 11 years old, anal rape, Trump Tower, New York City, 1993, settlement details unknown. It wasn't just little girls.
No.
Well, it was because of his tiny little toadstool.
Yep.
Bruce.
So
Sorry.
I have posted this everywhere.
Sorry to say that. I couldn't help it.
I know. No, it's funny.
Listen, I literally drive around with that list in my windshield, taped inside my windshield for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm also I wanted to also inform you, since you also asked me about 2 weeks ago, how was the situation in Morocco concerning to Mr. DINKY?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, people are really hating him, and they're also, when I asked them, like, how do you feel about that? They like, he's an asshole, he's this, he's that. So is everybody saying something bad? Like everybody's saying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and if someone doesn't say anything good about Trump, then it's like you go to hell. People disconnect them.
Yep.
That's how things are now.
So Coralie said in our chat, okay, so we're hearing today too that the plane that they used to attack the first boat in the Caribbean was unmarked, which is totally illegal.
Called Perfidy. So his name is Perfidy Pete now. That's the crime. The war crime.
Oh.
You know, that we did.
Perfidy?
So
Perfidy.
I was looking for this and
I thought it was perfidy.
I was talking about this last week, or actually I think it was on Saturday I was talking about this, or maybe it was Thursday. And yeah, this is the GOP. They're all like, I don't know, in denial of their gayness. I don't know why they have to sneak around, and it's all these. I don't.
And it's costing lives.
I know.
Their fucking aversion to their fucking true self. It's costing lives
because they know their followers.
Give a fuck. No.
They know their followers and donors could not accept if they were to do those acts.
Yeah.
And they'd lose money. And much needed support
but they'll accept child trafficking.
So far, looks like it. What was that movie? Sound of Freedom, or what was that called again? That child trafficking movie that was so popular a couple years ago.
I don't remember.
Sound of Freedom.
I don't think I've heard.
Like
I saw.
No idea.
Yeah, Tony. This is the video I was looking for a couple weeks ago, or a couple shows ago. I can't remember how long ago, but I saw this and I'm like, "Yep, sounds just about right." So let's let it roll that bean footage.
I don't actually give a fuck that you're transphobic, because at this point I'm very aware that to be transphobic means you're too fucking stupid to learn new tricks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read these facts so that you know what we all know. So you know how fucking stupid you look. And I wrote them all down because I live in a legal state and I participate. These are all facts that you can look up, and I'm gonna start with the most well-known one. So this is the fact that everyone you've ever been homophobic or transphobic in front of already knows. Okay, ready? Every time the Republican National Convention meets, every time they come together, every time you guys leave your wives to go out of state to meet in groups, Grindr has a recordable spike, as in from 12 profiles with torsos and no faces to about 700 profiles of torsos with no faces. Reportable spike. You leave your wives to go have with other men. Gay. And that's fine. But everyone knows. Okay, next. Cornhub releases their data, and you can look it up. So I did. Their annual statistics show that the states with the most anti-LGBTQ legislation, that means the states that pass the most bills against trans people and queer people at all, overwhelmingly red, overwhelmingly conservative, also have the highest per capita searches for transgender corn. But with a P. Idiot, such as transgender corn, she-male corn, femboy corn, trans girl corn, and a whole lot of other phrases followed by the word corn that I'm not allowed to say on TikTok. So when you guys are saying that you don't think about trans people, you actually do. You think about trans people a lot. Number 3, coming at you fast. There's a study at the University of Georgia. Look it up. Men who identified as strongly homophobic showed the most physical arousal when shown male-on-male interactions, much more than the men who outwardly admitted that they weren't homophobic at all. So the men who had no problem with gay people, shockingly comfortable in their own smexuality, were not aroused by that, because they're not aroused by that. But the people who are out in the street saying, "Fuck the gays," are certainly aroused by that. Obviously. Got them out of their mother's basement. And researchers have seen the same pattern across multiple studies. Repression, obsession. Number 4 is a big one, and I didn't write it down, and that is that conservative right-wing media outlets have nothing if they don't have transgender content. Nothing. It has a 70% higher viewing rate than anything else that they talk about, from the economy to fucking the border crisis. Nothing. No fear mongering works better than talking about transgender people, because they know they're talking to these MAGA fuckheads who have internalized homophobia and a misunderstanding of sex and gender, so that they feel happy when they see a trans woman, and they feel mad that they felt happy about seeing a trans woman, and their stupid dumb brain can't comprehend anything other than fear, so they use. So I don't actually give a fuck that you're
I'm sure
transphobic,
Dr. Aida has something to say about this, right?
Go
not agree more.
UGA Bulldogs. Go
Bulldogs.
UGA Bulldogs. Excellent research. I've read it. Yes.
Yes. So you knew exactly what she was talking about.
Yes. I'm a UGA alumni.
Yeah.
And I was a professor at UGA also.
So
there
you were
you go.
very happy to, but repression. What did she say? Repression, oppression.
Is obsession.
Yeah,
Repression is obsession.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, psychologically, what are we talking about here? Because I don't get it. I don't spell it out.
Well, I'll tell you also some experiences. You see, because when obviously, in Puerto Rico, you would know who were gays and all that because, Puerto Rico, when you have Latin men, they have to check everything. Like, they put everything with bad reputations and everything. Now, when I moved to South Carolina, my first, my second college degree was from Clemson University, major ultra-conservative university, just in case, just letting you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And back then, I was also checking what people were saying, because I was saying, this was the South, so ultra-conservative, so high morals. I'll say this, high morals. And I was also asking, I was like interviewing, away from any kind of specific research, because you should also do everything with HIPAA and OSHA standards. But I was asking, like friends and coworkers, I was asking them, why are you gay? What was your experience? What happened when you started into transgender? I was asking all these questions, and I was seeing all kinds of traumatic experiences. And it was also the cultural things also within the South, because these people were also gay, and then there would be like some others who would say they were straight, and then they would go and do
other things.
Everything. And this was also illegal in South Carolina, because you would also think about all these absurd laws concerning the South, from toad licking prohibition to that you could not even have like two women in a hotel room or two men in a hotel room, because they would think like there's going to be some sadism and everything. So in UGA, it was totally different.
Get
you
the
see
next video
now,
ready, Tony.
UGA is very liberal.
Right.
There was just like a slight mistake also during the with the 2024, but there was a representative who passed away, and there was this recall election, and then there was a Democrat now who is now a representative, Georgia state representative from the Athens-Clarke County. Athens-Clarke County has always been liberal, Democrat.
Right.
Hell, Michael Stipe. You know who Michael Stipe is?
Yeah, REM. He's the lead singer of
was
REM. Yeah.
He was my friend.
I didn't know he was your friend.
Well, he was my friend every Thursday evening with all the gay friends and everything from the Spanish and Italian circles, and he was all the time at the Globe.
Oh, that's so cool.
The bar, downtown Athens, plus the 40 watt. They would also join live and be there also with the B-52s.
Oh, that'd be so great. I can't even imagine.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we've got Jennifer from iHip, and she's on I can't remember the name of the podcast, but I've seen him interviewed before, and he's a gay guy, and I love him, and he's really funny. And Yeah, Getting Better is the name of the podcast, I think. And so this goes along with the GOP on the DL.
Now, I'm here with you. I'm here with a couple of your producers, Gay. I have never heard gay men sit around and talk about gay stuff as much as I have these MAGA men, Jonathan. I've never seen anything like it. They're the most gay, obsessed group of pansies I have ever seen in my life. I also think some of the MAGA men probably watch a lot of porn. And there have been moments when they're watching porn and they see a rock hard penis. And that is the money shot. And then afterwards, they're like, oh my God, that was so gay. I came at the penis. And then they just start going down this rabbit hole, right? Instead of just going, it was just hot. You know, like instead of just saying it was hot, maybe I had a bisexual moment or whatever, but they think it's so gay. And I think that's a lot of, because let me tell you what's going on Grindr in these red states. And this is anecdotal, but let me just share with you all of my gay friends in Oklahoma City. Grindr in these red states is full of Bible thumping, MAGA, church going, pickup driving, Trump, triple Trump men on Grindr. These DL men that weaponize their faith and their toxic masculinity during the day, and then they're doing gay stuff at night.
And you need to stop following them and liking their stuff on Instagram right now.
Yeah, and don't make out with them.
Yeah, don't make out with them.
They need to be boycotted until they atone for the triple trumping.
I think that this whole fucking crisis is because straight men came to a penis.
Yes.
A couple times, and so they're fucking...
I do.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, I do.
100%.
Uh-huh. And they want to cover up for what's in the Epstein files, which when you hear the Sasha interview, you're going to freaking lose it. Shan G.
Press 1.
Shan, thank you so much for calling in, honey.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you rage crocheting?
Actually, I'm rage cleaning at the moment.
Okay.
But just a couple of things. That Aquatafina remark that was made earlier, I have a T-shirt that aligns rather perfectly with that. And
yes,
this immunity thing, they keep spewing around like so much verbal effluvium. They conveniently seem to forget that it doesn't cover medical expenses, and if they're not careful, it won't cover funeral expenses either. Just saying.
Okay. It won't cover medical expenses. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time hearing you. You're very muffled today. I don't know why.
Okay. Sorry about that. I said it won't cover medical expenses for ICE agents. And if they're not careful, it won't cover their funeral expenses either. Just saying.
What did Betty say? Here's your oleander cake or whatever it is.
Yes.
Not as messy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not making enough money to cover their medical or funeral expenses. So yeah, my body.
But their immunity part won't cover it.
Yeah.
It won't save them from that.
No, they don't have free health care like we know.
Their crimes, air quotes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for calling in,
I've
babe.
been posting that. You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
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 So where are we now? Okay. So Alyosha calling in and
Call from Alyosha. To accept, press 1.
Super Saint's trying to call in at the same time. Alyosha, go ahead.
Oh, damn. Oh, sorry about that, Super Saint. Okay, did you guys hear what happened in the last 2 hours?
No.
No, we've been on stream.
Trump was at a Ford plant, and somebody yelled pedophile, and he actually gave him a bird.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it viral?
So
Is it on video?
Yep. Yeah, I sent it to you guys, and TMZ reported it. TMZ had their little watermark on it.
Tony's gonna get it.
Best thing that he could have done is not fucking react, but he just couldn't do it, could he?
I know. Well, but I mean, he's acting, he's acting like an angry 9-year-old. He wants everybody to give him parades and medals and salutes, and he keeps forgetting. the job of the American president is a thankless job. You're always going to have enemies. So for him to be acting like that and demanding that and going, I'm right and everybody else is wrong and everybody else is a liberal commie, that's Rush Limbaugh crap. That's not how a president is supposed to react. Otherwise, everybody who was a president would be, in the loony bin right now.
Yeah.
But Trump thinks everybody ought to kiss his you-know-what. Anyway, let me let you guys go.
All right, thanks, honey. Thanks for letting us know.
Yep.
Yeah, and he changed his Wikipedia page today to say that he's the acting president for Venezuela. And this also fucking happened today in fucking Dearborn, Michigan. And I didn't know he was in Dearborn, Michigan.
Man, that blend job is terrible.
Super Saint to accept.
Super Saint, thanks for calling in. Go ahead.
Hey, lovely ladies. I just want to let you know that in Central Texas, they're finally paying attention to our rallies because on Sunday and Monday, the local media had me in my walrus suit on TV. So I didn't even know that until my aide came today and she said that she saw me. So I'm going to have to find it. But they're actually paying attention to the rallies in Central Texas in our small little community here.
They interviewed you in your walrus suit on local TV?
Well, they didn't interview me, but they had me on TV at the rally. And I didn't even know that they were recording out there. I didn't see them, but I'm gonna have to find the footage because I couldn't see with the teeth, hanging down. So I'm gonna have to find it and send it to y'all. But they're actually paying attention in the local media today.
Oh, that's good.
About us out there.
That's good
and
news.
We're meeting every Monday night at 5 at the local courthouse. So this is super awesome because it's really getting hyped here locally.
And not only
on the
that,
regular. So I'm
Super Saint,
hyped.
it gives you a place to bond with your community of like-minded thinking people, which you've been kind of trying to find for a while. And this is a great thing for you. And I totally get involved in this. It's a good thing for you because I've been so worried about you by yourself over there in fucking Texas. I can't even stand it.
And I finally have found a group that's meeting on a regular. So I'm so hyped. But I wanted to let y'all know, and I'm just like so hyped that the media is actually paying attention to us down here. And I think I'm going to start writing to the local, editorial page as well, so that, maybe I can reach some of those that are on the fence, if there's any way.
Yeah, that's great, honey. And if you know who's the best editor is for you is Spiken. Spiken is really great at reading and editing, and we miss you, Spiken. We miss you so much. Come back to us soon.
Yes, we love you, Spiken.
All right, thanks,
thank
honey.
y'all so much for all y'all do. I appreciate it so much, and y'all keep me inspired. So just keep doing what you do, and even if I'm not like in the chat live, I'm here listening because sometimes I have to step back a little for my mental health, and everyone else that does, we appreciate you. If you have to step back, do that as well. We know you're still with us. We love you.
Love you.
I love y'all guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for all you do.
Love you, Super Saint.
Bye.
Love you too, honey.
So you knew I had to play some Christina Talks, especially when it came. I'm so glad that she got her hands on the Sasha Riley. A lot of people are getting their hands on the Sasha Riley interview. I'm telling you, this thing needs to go viral. And that's another reason why I think it's so important. I know it's going to be very difficult and timely to sit through. But you guys want the Epstein files? You want to know what's in there? This is what's in there. This is what you're going to find out. That's why there's a truckload of documents, because this one interview is 3 fucking hours long. All right, hold on. Who's calling? Bicycle Mike calling
Jupiter
in.
Judy. To accept,
Oh, it
press
says
1.
Jupiter Judy. Wait, is it Bicycle Mike or Jupiter Judy?
It's Bicycle Mike.
It's Bicycle Mike, but it says Jupiter Judy. I don't know why.
What was that?
Whoa, that's my drag name. I sent both you and Benny IG post about Dinky gurgling and spitting and kind of jerking back and forth.
That makes my stomach turn.
I just sent it to Tony. I just sent it to Tony.
Okay, good.
I said that in the chat. It sounds like he's choking on Bubba's pubes. That's what I said in the chat right before the show.
Salivating with his dentures.
Dude, it was awful. I don't know what he was like. Ugh, I can't. Man, the sound. I've never. Man. Oh, I think he's died in front of.
Okay, medically, what the fuck is that medically?
I think he is either geeked to the gills and he's got like extra like salivary, but I also think he's having trouble swallowing.
Yes,
I think whenever he's talking so fast, it's like a combination of his dentures and his saliva building up in his mouth from the stimulant, and him not being able to swallow as quickly as the saliva is being made.
This reminded me of
thank you
when Elon is on ketamine. This is what reminded me of when I see Elon on ketamine. This was what?
Is it full frontal cortex related?
Yeah, like his behavior has rapidly changed in the last couple of years. He has almost no fucking filter anymore. He flipped off somebody today. Can we pause for a fucking moment? Hang on.
Supposed to be the president of the United
for a
States
moment and
imagine
any other president doing that. Flipping the fucking bird while touring a Ford motor plant. Where are we right now?
None. He had a little before. Now he's really got none. Bicycle Mike, thank you for calling in, honey.
Thanks,
You're
Mike.
welcome. Be well, everybody.
Love you, buddy.
You too.
So play this video. This is what happened today. Lindsay,
buckle up, everybody.
Lindsay texted this in our text chain, and I was like, "Did this happen today?" And she's like, "Yes, in Dearborn, Michigan."
Yep. Yeah. I don't have any words anymore. Oh yeah. I don't have any words anymore, y'all.
Well, see, neither did Brian Tyler.
Oh no! Wait!
Well, it's still BTC. We could keep his pretty face until you're ready. It's very pretty.
I'm ready.
Neither did Brian Tyler Cohen. Here's his post.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
He's such an embarrassment on top of every other fucking horrid thing.
So, to put this into context, the sound everybody just heard.
Oh my God.
He's like gagging before he starts to talk. And he's trying to say that sounds like Biden. Because Biden would often clear his throat and he had a stutter. And that's who he was trying to say.
No, this is the orgasmic orange orangutan. That's all.
Oh yes. He really is. He's he's like losing his grip on everything.
Hi, Kathy. Thank you for calling in. Go ahead.
Hi, ladies. I'm trying to mute this. Mute there. Okay. Hey, everybody. Great show. And I wanted to follow up on a couple things. There was a lady. I can't remember. The video was going around. She is like a speech therapist or something. She was talking about this slurping noise that you're constantly hearing Trump do. And she said, when you have dementia, the frontal lobe starts to disintegrate. He's losing his ability to swallow. So this is, so to Lindsay's point, the saliva is accumulating, and because he's not swallowing naturally like we do, that's why he's slurping. And if I can find, out of the 15,000 videos, I'll try to find this video, but it was great. She's a speech pathology.
And she said, I saw that. And she said, she said, if one of my patients, hold on, if one of my patients was doing this, I'd send him immediately to the fucking doctor. That's what I would do.
Exactly.
I think it's on Hawk somewhere. So check Hawk in the last 2 to 3 days. I'm pretty sure. That's where we saw it.
Thanks for calling in. We got a lot more to get to, and we're getting towards the end of the show, and I definitely want to get to this. Thank you so much, Kathy.
Right. No, I just wanted to quickly say to Lindsay, Andy Biggs is from Arizona.
Oh, that's
right. And he is running against Katie Hobbs for governor. I am putting it on myself. I am getting this interview to Katie Hobbs' office one way or another because she needs to take this asshole down.
Yeah.
That's my final
Yeah.
comment.
Yeah.
Have a great day,
Thank
ladies.
you,
Love y'all.
Kathy.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank you,
doing that.
Kathy.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Keep going.
So, Trump has a message for some U.S. citizens. Quote, if you deserve it, your citizenship should be taken away. We have a lot of bad people. Many of them are born in our country. I think we ought to get them the hell out of here too. Unquote.
Hey, that goes for you
that covers
too.
everybody.
Yep.
Goes for you too, MAGA. You're not
so
exempt.
Here
Nope.
is our friend
Well,
Christina.
I left early.
Yeah. Here's our friend Christina Talks. Well, I wish she was our friend. I think of her as a friend because I swear to God, I could sit down and talk to this lady for hours. So anyway, anyway, here's Christina Talks on the Sasha Riley thing.
Well. Y'all remember a few months ago when I made a video about Lindsey Graham? Yes, Lady G in his transparent closet. I said it was quite strange that he's been spending so much time over there across the way with Dudu Netanyahu. I alluded to the fact that the only reason that dude, Lindsey Graham, would do a complete and total 180 when Daddy Dumpy Pants came to town was there must be some blackmail going down. Knowing that Mr. Epstein was handing over blackmail evidence to Mossad and the IDF, it wasn't a far leap to say that Dudu Netanyahu had videos or tapes of Lindsey Graham doing something very, very bad with young boys. I remember people saying to me, "You're just trying to connect everybody who likes Daddy to the island guy. That's a far reach." Oh my. And now today we know that was not a far reach at all.
Not at all.
Was it? I just got done listening to the transcripts, the voice transcripts of an interview with Sasha Riley. Sasha Riley is an American veteran. He was adopted as a child. His adopted father, who, by the way, is in the files too, this is not an assumption, he's listed as a witness. He was a pilot, you see. He could fly anything and everything. Small planes, large planes, helicopters too. He flew for the cabal. He helped them traffic children to different locations. His own adopted son. Sasha remembers in great detail some of the things that happened to him as a child. All of your worst nightmares, things that you don't even want to be able to fathom, but you do, they're true. He confirmed this. He was there when a young girl, a runaway, was shot for a film. His father allowed these men like Donald Trump, Andy Biggs, Lindsey Graham, Clarence Thomas, Jim Jordan, Jeffrey Epstein, the list goes on and on and on. He allowed these men to beat on his child, attack his child, rape his child, and film it. Sasha Riley goes into detail about a time that he was serving.
You can stop it.
For the Army.
We'll find out more. You guys will find out more. There's another one that's I think is shorter. The next one in a black sweatshirt. She still has a blue t-shirt on, but did I send it to you? Yeah. Okay. So, you guys will hear the whole story when we go through the tapes after our show in a Zoom party, and I wouldn't even call it a party. A Zoom where we're going to listen to the interview. Just so you guys know. Go ahead.
Well. I want to talk some more about the things that Sasha Riley has said. What you need to understand is that Sasha Riley is willing to say these things in front of Congress and in a courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
They are willing to take a polygraph test. There is evidence that's being collected today to corroborate the things that Sasha Riley has said.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even people in the Red Hat crew want to believe that the island dude was filming these proclivities of all these men to blackmail them. And we know that to be true, too. What you may not know today, and what you will learn if you take the time to listen to Sasha Riley, is that the videos and the taping of the proclivities of those disgusting monsters, because they're not men, dear. They're monsters. Those videos weren't just used to blackmail men in power. They were also used to blackmail the victims.
Yep.
These monsters not only abused, beat, and tortured and murdered the victims, but they forced the victims to beat one another, torture one another, and in some instances, unalive one another. They used that as leverage to keep the victims quiet and in their place, to make them obey. Sasha Riley recounts an incident just like that. He, a victim himself, was forced on several occasions to beat the other victims in fighting matches.
Yep.
He was made to victimize other victims as well. And in one instance, he was made to unalive one of the victims. They used that against him. They told him to keep his mouth quiet, or he would end up the same. Daddy Dumpy Pants is not
Pause it right there. Pause it right there. Do you guys remember in the Katie Johnson case where he said, if you don't do what I say, you're going to end up like Maria? And we don't know who Maria is, but all of them do.
Yep.
They know what happened to Maria. We don't really know, but you're going to end up like Maria. Now, what the fuck did that mean? You know? So I'm telling you guys, this is going to be hardcore. It's hard to watch. It's hard to listen to. It's hard to hear this stuff. But if you want to fucking know what's in the Epstein files, this is what's in the Epstein. This is what you're going to find out is going on in the fucking Epstein files. And the only reason why we're hearing this is because it was an interview done on the side. It had nothing to do with a court case. It had nothing to do with the Epstein estate. They don't know that this shit is out there. This fucking interview was done July 20th, 25. So that nobody knows about this. That's why it's imperative we get it out there. And everybody, that's why I want everybody to come and join us to the watch party and listen to this interview. Because I want you guys to take it out from there and go, this is horrific. This is awful. This is a trigger warning. But this is what's in the Epstein files. Don't stop talking about the Epstein files. The Epstein files is what's going to bring this asshole down. That's his Achilles heel.
Right.
That's what's going to bring this motherfucker down is the fucking Epstein files. That's why he's starting illegal wars. He's doing illegal shit every fucking day on a daily motherfucking basis, killing United States citizens, fucking kicking them out of our country, all sorts of fucking illegal shit. The reason why, because none of it is in comparison to what is in the fucking Epstein files. None of it.
That's right. That's right.
So if you guys got the stomach, and the thing about it is, it didn't make me upset. It made me angry. It made me even more angry that nobody's doing anything about this, and that Pam Bondi and all these motherfuckers know what's in there, and they're holding it back. That's why I'm pissed.
This
money.
This is because of that.
Money. But they're nothing without their money. Their money has protected them so far. Their money has gotten them out of fucking jail. Look at fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Ghislaine's got to be fucking fuming pissed. She's the only one in fucking prison having to do with this fucking thing right now, when all of the rest of them should be in there too, and all of them are men and very, very powerful. Lindsey Graham was probably a sitting fucking senator when this fucking went down. Tony, look up the year that Lindsey Graham got into fucking Senate. into politics. His first blip on fucking the screen of politics. Because I think this happened in the mid to late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about the timeline. Don't quote me on that. I don't really fucking know. But then during the 80s and the 90s, Dinky and all his fucking cronies have all these fucking teen pageants and all that bullshit was going on at the same fucking time. When, you know, these are the straws that are going to break the fucking camel's back right here. And I'm so grateful that they got this guy out of the fucking country and we don't know where he is right now. 2003, he became a senator. But was he in politics before that? Yeah.
1995.
1995?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 10 years after this was going down, he's now in the Senate. Oh, and by the way, the dad who trafficked his son got really, really excited when Clarence Thomas got on the fucking Supreme Court because he was involved in this shit too. And the only reason why he remembers Clarence Thomas is because he was the only fucking black guy there. That's why he remembers. The other reason why he remembers Lindsey Graham is because his father was making fun of the fact that he was gay. That's why he remembers Lindsey Graham.
Yep.
And Lindsey Graham, he was known as a fucking gay in South Carolina.
Yeah, everybody knows. It's like the worst.
Exactly. I knew him as he lived behind my street in South Carolina, northwestern South Carolina.
Is he up for re-election this year?
I'm not quite sure, but I can tell you right now that he is the senator who took over after Strom Thurmond's
Oh, God.
Exactly. Ugh. Yeah, I had to deal with.
Don't.
I had to deal with that Strom. You know, in South Carolina, we used to call him Strong Thermos.
Yeah.
So the giraffe guy got fucking arrested.
Yes, Robbie Roadsteamer, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He's already been released though, right?
I don't know.
I hope so. This is the second time getting arrested.
And
the last time was in Portland.
I believe I saw that he's been released.
I wanted to play a couple more things real quick before we end the show. Here's Malcolm Nance talking about invading Greenland. And also, they don't understand that what it would take. He wants to build stuff there. There's nothing. I don't know. I'll let Malcolm Nance explain
ice.
it.
It's fucking ice, bro.
Go ahead. This is the giraffe. The giraffe guy getting fucking arrested. Hopefully he's already released.
Right,
shooting shit at them already.
Primetime players. You got your super soakers. You got your fucking baloney. Where are we going? We want us over here? Oh, we got the power march. What are we doing here?
So much for the first fucking amendment.
Leave the giraffe alone!
Leave the giraffe alone. Rami?
Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie.
Robbie. So here is Malcolm Nance explaining. Did I already send it to you? I don't know. Fuck. Hot flashes, motherfucker.
There it is. I say, stop. Yep, that's Malcolm Nance.
Yeah, here's Malcolm Nance. You know, it's polar bear country, so it tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been to Greenland? It's the first question is, you and what 10,000 fucking ships that will have to come from America or the world with $1 trillion of fucking raw materials, with guys with 30-06 rifles picking your ass off one at a time. You think you're going to stuck with their caribou population to build this thing. There ain't jack shit you can build it on.
That's
But
what it looks
they've
like,
got
Mount.
this-
What it looks
There it
like.
is, rising out of the mist. Yeah,
beautiful.
okay. Yeah, your
Beautiful.
dead ass is in the street. Every time one of you incel bitches step out of the street, a polar bear hunting rifle, which is what this is the reason they have 30-06 on the Sirius patrol. Right? On that dog sled patrol.
Yeah.
That fucking weapon will kill a polar bear. And when you get into polar bear country, polar bears don't give two fucks about you.
No.
They will eat your ass.
No.
That's why
Yep.
everyone in Greenland's got a rifle. Bitches.
Yeah. Everybody
true.
there has got a rifle. And did I send you this, Tony, right here? This FBI whistleblower guy? I don't think so.
Well, here
Okay.
it comes.
Here's the FBI whistleblower. We'll probably end our show with this, and then we'll do our closing statements, and then we'll start the Zoom about 10 minutes after we end the show. Here is an FBI. Hear this FBI whistleblower, and I don't know. I don't even know who this guy is or whatever. Adam Hageman is the creator.
Hageman.
Is this today?
FBI whistleblower
I saw it
has
today.
this to say to America.
About a minute and a half, and then I want to turn the rest of my time to Mr. Jordan.
Yes, sir. I would just say that I consider the hearing today my last act of service as a public servant for the United States of America, and I'll give you my professional opinion. I personally have no confidence that the FBI will rein in its own conduct. There are no current effective checks and balances against them conducting lawless action with any type of correction in a legitimate time frame. Their ability to overclassify information can allow them to stonewall forever. My other recommendations are in the natural order. First, vote. The second is the Second Amendment. Arm yourself and know how to defend yourself. Make 3 to 4 friends in your neighborhood and promise to come to each other's mutual aid in times of hardship. And during the Great Depression, people stocked up a pantry. So I think that's a good practice, especially in our economic times, and make sure you have 3 to 4 months of food. As a person of faith, I'd say pray the rosary and read the gospel of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and live it every day. And that's all I have to say. Thank you for the time.
This is my last act.
Jesus. Literally.
Vote, arm yourself, and stock up food.
And pray.
And pray.
And pray. Oh, God. We're at the pray part.
We're in deep
Thoughts and prayers.
So, anyway, ladies, if you have any closing statements, go ahead.
National walkout, January 20th.
Really?
Yes.
January 22nd, Jack Smith testifies in public.
Yep. Publicly. Yes.
Les Wexner has been subpoenaed, so I don't know if he's going to come in. I know he's an old man, but I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I'd love to see it. Can't wait to see it. We'd like to know. We'd like to know.
Will his ass in there.
So, Dr. Aida, do you have a closing statement, my love?
I will quote Bruce Lee this time.
Yeah.
Be like water.
Be like water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be like water.
Yep.
Because
Great
you have
quote.
to just go with the flow.
Water will
Ride
find
with the
its
tide
own
and
path.
go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Water will
Be a
find its
reed.
own path. Benny,
Be-
go ahead.
Be a reed.
Yes, Benny.
I couldn't agree more. That was a lovely quote. Yeah, just don't take any shit.
Don't take any
all.
shit. Yep.
Don't take any shit.
Of course, as usual, I have a
Time
lot.
for taking shit is over.
Of course, as usual, I have a lot more to show you and not enough time, but we'll have to get to it next time. And I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you to Dr. Aida you sent 20 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Damon Dog, thank you for 5 gifted. Jesse the Butt, thank you for being a member. Yakov, thank you for being a member. And Salty Slide, thank you. And Olga Martinez, thank you so much. And Wayne, thank you for the gifted 20. Wayne, again, thank you for being a member. Stephanie, thank you so much for being a member. No Money G, thank you for being a member. SFL, thank you for the $14. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are awesome, and we really, really appreciate it. Stephen Leach, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. And Salty Sly over on the other, we've got, because we've pulled the trick from Trill Will, and we're going horizontal and vertical, and we're seeing if we can catch some trolls. So anyway, Olga, thank you for being a member. So yeah, just so you guys know, we do have 2 chats running now. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot to say thank you, John Dess. All of our fans have finally arrived. I just wanted to give you a shout out.
Yes,
it took forever, but all of our fans have arrived.
Sage
I want to say just one thing.
Got her fan. Go ahead.
I just want to say just one little thing. The memberships that I sent you also was especially because this is a dedicated for Christine Weibel, because I know that she really wanted a membership, so I placed it on purpose so she could grab the membership quickly.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, honey.
We really appreciate it. All the gifted memberships and everything that you guys donate and help support the show and spread the word. You know, we are here down in the Boyd. We have
What's that?
The Boyd.
We have 1,310 followers. So thank you to you guys for staying strong and hanging out with us. Dr. Aida and Lindsay, thank you. And Benny, thank you. And I'm Diane Russell, and we will see you guys this coming Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on 21st Century Suffragettes. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you this Thursday. And join us. Join us for the watch party.
Or we'll see you at the watch party.
Yep. Right after the show, we're going to start a watch party. Tony's going to send out links to your emails, okay? So you can join. Yep. If we do not have your email yet and you've never joined us before, please send us your email if you want to join us and listen to the Sasha Riley interview. It's very difficult to listen to, and I think it'd be easier for us to do it together than for us to do it by ourselves alone. So, we're going to do the listening party. Please email us your email if we don't have it already to 21stcenturysuffragettes@gmail.com. So, thank you guys so much again, and we'll see you next Thursday. Peace out.
Fuck you,
Nazis!
Goodness.
Thank you, Tony.
Let me break into the waves and let me shake into the white and contemplating over a jug of wine. The end of the world, the end of time. Planets aligning, I feel fine. I can't take all the violence and the pain. With 6 string by candlelight.
Yeah!